do start to look at objects around Orion, I will have to turn off the camera that shows the telescope. And then we can bring it back. So Tegrity Farmer Bob is saying, can we check out Triangulum at some point? So why don't we let's just start there.
Yeah.
So what you're talking about here is the galaxy M33.
Next to Andromeda.
Which is in the constellation of Triangulum. And it is another member of the local group.
And isn't that bad boy heading for Andromeda? I cannot talk at all today. It's been one of those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will move the telescope. It should be slewing in a second here.
Because you know what I was going to recommend is the Cheeseburger Nebula. I don't know if
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's a thing. In GC 7026, it's around, let's see.
Whoa. I can hear the telescope.
No.
Yeah, the camera actually has a microphone on it, so I can actually hear it going. So
Dustin put a microphone.
That's how I know it's working. Saturn is down, but we can look at Uranus if you want.
Thanks for that, Fraser.
Yeah. I have actually, we took some pictures of it on Saturday, and it's not bad. It just looks like a little blob. So, again, like sad turn. All right, so the telescope is pointed at M33, and so I'm going to take a picture.
Awesome. Apples, thank you for that resub. 9 months.
And I will take a quick picture because this, again, it's funny. The telescope is so fast. And I hate to say this, it's almost like it's too fast. and so what happens is I'm finding it's taking, if you look at this picture I took of Pleiades,
right?
You've got this you've got the stars are kind of blown out because they're just so bright.
Yeah.
So the picture of so there's a delay, right? So the camera, so I'm taking a 30-second picture of the galaxy. So with the picture, I can see the picture right now on the telescope camera's, the telescope's computer, and then it has to download to my local computer, and then I'll take a picture. So that's, and what I'll do is I'll actually take a 60-second exposure as well, so people can see what the difference looks like.
Yeah, between a 30 and a 60.
Yeah. And so we're in entirely new territory because the telescope and the camera are so fast. We've used this telescope before, but we haven't used this camera before. It's so much faster, so much more sensitive. And so it's taking pictures that used to take a couple of minutes. We used to do 5-minute exposures, and now we're only having to take 1-minute exposures. And so what I'm actually finding is that it's overexposing things.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I would solve that normally is I would take just a pile of really short exposures, and then I'd stack them all up to remove the noise. But, as we're doing this live in single pictures, we're still trying to figure this out. So
right.
I don't know what the solution is. The mount is a paramount. So Bill, you're noting what the mount is.
And so the camera was upgraded. That was only a few months ago, right?
Yeah. So, Dustin and the good folks we're a little out of focus. Okay, I gotta refocus the telescope then. It's still cooling down, so we're gonna get some out of focus. I'll do some focus right after this. So they replaced they put in a new auto guider, which was actually a bit of a disaster. And they put in a better camera.
But
the autofocuser didn't work so well. All right, so that's M33, but you can see the stars are starting to turn into little circles. And we always get this in the beginning when and so I've got a longer exposure, which we'll take a look at. So I'm just going to refocus it. So as the telescope cools down, what is in focus changes. And so I need to, when I first started, the telescope was at 25 Celsius. And now the telescope it's got an actual cooler on board that brings the temperature. So it's right now it's running at 13.9 Celsius. So it's lost 12 degrees Celsius
Wow.
since we started.
Wow.
Yeah. And it will keep cooling down until it reaches its coldest temperature. But again, so this is a 30-second picture of this galaxy. So
Wow.
like I really hope, like, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember. I
pictures.
mean, well, because I look at him a lot, and then we also watch the Star Party all the time because it's pretty funny.
So, and then I'll show you what it looks like with the 1 minute. And so again, we're still, you can see the stars, they're little circles here. So we're still a little out of focus, but it's refocusing right now. And then once it's done the refocus, I'll take another crack at it.
Yeah, that's insane. I can see what you're. That's really a powerful camera.
Yeah.
Poggers, yeah, space, real space, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw how long it's been since we've done this. It's been almost a year. Well, wait, no, I think it was April. Was the last Star Party.
Yeah, no, I know. It was rough. I mean, Dustin was busy. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then we had the Astro tours and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So that's the 1 minute. So we'll do the comparison between the two. Well, it's a little, try and make them look a little similar. It's kind of the same. So that's 30 seconds. And that's a minute.
Okay, see the 30-second again?
Sure. That's 30 seconds. And that's a minute.
Wow.
All right, we're refocused. So I will take another minute-long exposure now and see how that looks.
Hey, bud.
It's the 11-inch Rasa.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So the thing with this then now is that we can just take pictures every 30 seconds. Like we can make this telescope move literally as quickly as we can imagine things to look at now. Like there's no long delay where we're killing time while we're waiting for things to take pictures. It's just fast.
Yeah, do you want to see on Stellarium if the Cheeseburger Nebula is even a thing or if I'm just making this up?
Yeah.
It's NGC 7026.
NGC 7026.
Yes, sir.
It's a thing. It's at 21 degrees.
Yeah.
Just above the North American Nebula. We should be able to get this.
We should, yeah.
Yeah, you want to try that?
Yeah.
All right.
The Cheeseburger Nebula. It's glowing at about 11th magnitude.
It's in the northwest. So it's going down. So we better grab it right now.
Better get the cheeseburger now.
Yeah. All right. So NGC 7026. So let's see if we can grab it.
It looks like a dog toy. Kerbal.
All right. So yeah, this is what I love when people make recommendations for stuff that I've never seen.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to find some things that I've never seen either. And I was like, this can't be a thing. This has to be a joke.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah. All right. Telescope is, I wish you could hear this.
Oh.
I don't know. Let me see. I'll put my headphones. I'll crank the noise.
He's trying to give us the full experience. No. No, but I know what it sounds like when these things are moving. They're loud.
All right.
Guys, it sounds like a machine moving.
Sort of like a dentist drilling in your head.
Great.
Yeah. All right. So I think we can sort of see space over the top of the shed. So let's take a crack at it. I'll take a picture. And I'll go 30 seconds just to see if we'll even get it. And then I'll know. In fact, I should even just go 10 seconds and just make sure that I'm not looking at the side of the shed. It's pretty low.
Yeah.
the horizon. So,
Oh, telescope ASMR. Yeah, it's actually really cool having gone and seen those now, seen the actual sheds that they have these.
yeah.
It's really
We're
cool.
able to give the telescope a hug. Mm-hmm. That's the advantage of ground-based telescopes over space-based telescopes. You can see the stars now are nice little dots again.
Yep.
So we're back in focus. And
Oh, this is OPT. They have a bunch of observatories in different locations. They're setting up many more, actually globally.
all right, can confirm there's a thing in my picture. So,
Good.
so I will take a 30-second exposure, and then we will find out what it is.
Yeah. So
dog toy.
this is OPT's, one of their observatories.
All right.
But it's located in California, and I'm in Colorado, and Fraser's in Vancouver. So
I'm on Vancouver Island. I'm with the Royals.
Island. Yeah. So
They're
that's
just down the street from me now.
yeah. Just goes to show you how we can do astronomy like this. Is pretty cool. Astrophotography.
Yeah. And a huge thank you. So I'm going to make this our canonical M33. So if people say like, "Oh, did you see this one? This was the first one. I'm throwing this one in the garbage. This is the 32nd. This was the second one, the 1 minute long exposure. I'm going to throw that one in the garbage. And this is the in focus one.
Oh wow.
And it's really good.
And that's the 30-second in focus.
This is the 60-second.
Oh, I was about to say that's 30 seconds. I
know.
I don't know what's good.
30 seconds would still look pretty good. So so let's go after another target. Actually, you want to see something really impressive? Check this out. So I think people know that one of my favorite objects is the Rosette Nebula.
Yeah, Bill was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, and so again, it's kind of mind-bending. This is a faint emission nebula. It's a really tricky thing to take pictures of. You normally really need some kind of narrowband filter, like people will do like hydrogen alpha filter on it.
Yep.
And it's just incredible how well this thing takes pictures of the Rosette Nebula.
Gravitational lensing targets in your view. I'm sure there is a quasar that's gravitationally lensed, but I don't know how. I know there is one, but those are really tough to find. Those really distant quasars.
All right, so here's that thing. And this is the best. This is the part that's tricky. Is like what do we point at? What's up? What's like there's like obviously there's a bunch of really cool stuff that you always want to go after. Like of course we'll take a picture of Andromeda.
Yeah, we have to. Andromeda is just mind blowing, and I haven't seen Andromeda with this new camera.
Oh, maybe it's not a thing in my camera.
It's a planetary nebula.
Yeah, I thought I saw the star at the middle, and so I thought that was what it was.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so it should be like right in the middle. It should be right here.
But I see no cheeseburger.
No, I don't see anything.
Let me see what I'm even looking for.
I mean, maybe you can use that star as a guide.
Maybe.
Ooh, we should definitely go after C 2017 T2 Pan-STARRS. We actually took a picture of it a couple of nights ago, but I'll need someone to give me the right ascension declination so I can actually find it.
I think it's going to be actually. Wait, can you zoom out a little bit more?
We don't see it. We don't see it.
Oh yeah. No, I think we would definitely be seeing it. That star, that big one that's right in front of our faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the top one, so it's below that. It's probably already under.
So no luck.
So no luck for cheeseburger.
All right.
Next time.
But this is important, right? Which is like we don't know whether or not these things are going to work out, so we just have to take a picture and we just find out. And And I actually went and so I used this tool called Telescopius, this, and I just went through the list one after the other.
Oh yeah, no,
right?
I
Like,
use that too.
yeah, like what is, so we've already done M45. We've already done M33. We'll of course do M31. And we'll do the Orion Nebula, and we're about to do the Rosette, and then what comes next?
Yeah, because
So, okay, here we go. So Bill just posted.
Let's see.
And if it's near a star, okay, you got the right ascension and declination. So let's take a picture of We'll take a picture of C 2017 T2 Pan stars, and then that will be pretty cool. All right, so let's go back to. All right, so my Rosette Nebula is going to be showing up in a second.
Yeah, I think I already have the OPT location set up. Is it 34 lat and then what do you have for the coordinates? I think I have the right one.
For landers?
Yeah, for the landers, yeah.
I just go, oh, I forget how to do this manually. All right, hold on. Telescope. Navigate.
Because I have it saved in
coordinates. Okay, good. All right. Whew. Okay. So let me see if I can grab this.
Yeah. Yep, I have the right one with it. I just have it labeled as OPT in my Telescopius thing.
Yeah, I just typed in landers in it. Oops. Okay. All right. Let me just grab the right ascension and declination. Okay, I'm going to slew the telescope to that target. See if this works. All right. So I'm going to throw out the Cheeseburger Nebula.
Oh, okay. Hopes and dreams destroyed for now. Oh, the pinwheel's up.
Is it? I think it's pretty low though, right?
Looks right now. It could be. Let's see. Yeah. It starts to come up around 11. That's my favorite. So... An older buffalo, thank you for the resub. And sorry if I missed any. I don't think I did. I think I might maybe missed one, but I don't have. Fraser's taking up a whole monitor right now, guys. Fraser's just taking up a whole monitor.
Oh, we could do better with the Rosette, I guess. This was a 60-second exposure, and I think we need to go longer. Do like maybe a 3-minute. We'll come back on the Rosette.
Okay.
Yeah. But let's take a picture of the, all right. Let's take a picture of this comet. We'll do a 60, no, I'll do a 30-second exposure on it. Okay.
So let's see.
Did he share his desktop? It's weirder than that, Bill. I'm running OBS, so I've essentially constructed a streaming screen, and then I am using my virtual camera in Zoom to be that screen for Sky, and then she is making that the whole background of the thing, and then she's imposing her face over top of the picture, so she can it's the only part of the screen, I guess. And you also control the little OPT logo as well, right?
Yeah. I'm imposing my face.
Yeah. So we have really Frankenstein this this machine together to make this broadcast.
We have, and I forgot, because I mean that's actually one of the easiest configurations we've ever had. Like some of the other things we were doing before was a little bit more complex.
Yeah, this works pretty well. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I can get more detail out of this. There's data in there.
Yeah, and the sombrero won't be up till later.
No. The part that's kind of weird to me here is like only like half the rosette is showing up. Like the top, the left half, the right half is sort of really weird. What ISO is the camera running at? I don't know. I just run the gain at 1. So I don't up the gain on the camera at all.
Yeah, we'll need to move it over a little bit to the right. Just because we are the rosette right now.
Yeah.
Coral, thank you for the 17 months.
We can do better. All right, so let's see if this comet comes up. We got it before.
I was curious about the grain.
Well, so I'm stretching this image quite a bit. So, it looks like we're just a little out of focus again. I need to run another focus run. If
wouldn't you want a higher ISO to get rid of the grain? I know very little about these astrophotography things.
There we go.
Oh, higher ISO would bring in more grain. See, like I said, you know. Because you'd use.
Go. We discovered a comet.
We found a comet. See, and I know where the sun is. Totally gives it away.
That's a good point.
Wow.
Let's see.
Which comet is this?
This is C 2017 Pan-STARRS. T2 Pan-STARRS.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so, they move every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I want to refocus this. I'll take another shot and see if it's better, but it's...
You have a comet. Don't you have a comet, or is it an asteroid?
I have an asteroid named after me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's life goals for me.
Someday. Well, here's how you do it with your computer science degree, is you dig through the data that's coming out of the Vera Rubin telescope.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be able to find asteroids before other people do. You just have to be willing to write some code that'll do it.
That's how you did that?
No. Somebody who like 20 years ago or 10 years ago, somebody who discovers comets just named one after a bunch of science communicators that he liked.
That's actually really cool, though.
Yeah. He died, unfortunately. Yeah. He ran he's called the Blue Gene Astronomer, Jeff Metcalf, and he was sort of part of the space science communications group, and he was diagnosed with liver cancer at 40.
Oh,
and
man.
Passed away like within a year. But he was quite a prolific asteroid hunter and found all kinds of asteroids, and he found so many that he just named them after a whole bunch of people. So I think Emily Lakdawala has one. Phil Plait has one.
Yeah, Phil Plait has one.
Yeah. Derek and Swoopy from the Skepticality have one, and like a bunch of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know if we've ever found this one. There's an emission nebula, IC 1470.
Is this on Telescopius?
I didn't find it there. I didn't look it up there, but it's called Castor's Toe Ring. So it's like it's right by Castor.
See if I'm still out of focus. Yeah, I'm still out of focus. I got to refocus again.
It's okay.
Yeah, we got time.
We do.
Yeah, it actually feels good that we actually are not going to be rushed. We're not fighting the stupid moon.
Yeah, the moon gets really annoying real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can see the stars are still a little fuzzy.
I named a star after one of my exes. Does that count? It's super romantic.
Yeah, yeah. No, unfortunately,
Oh, cool.
You can't name stars.
Earth is currently 237 million kilometers away from Comet C 2017 T2 Pan-STARRS. So it's about 13 light minutes away. Wow. My Uber quad filter comes in soon. The moon can go F itself.
Yeah.
Bill.
That'll be great.
Bill got.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, we're trying to get new focus. What's our temperature now? We're at 13.4. Yeah, so the temperature, so there's kind of two temperatures operating, right? One temperature is just the air temperature, and just as it goes into night and the desert cools down, the telescope itself cools down just from the temperature of the surrounding air, and so you have to refocus it based on that, and then it has a cooler on the actual camera that's cooling it down. All right, should be happy again, so I'll take another shot. How long until we take a good look at Jupiter or Saturn? They're down right now.
Yeah. They're down.
There's Jupiter under the ground.
Through the Earth.
And there's Saturn also under the ground, but less under the ground. But like I said,
we can see
Uranus right there.
Yeah, so not really up at night, not anymore, Nate. They're usually Jupiter and Saturn are usually planets that you see during the summer.
Well,
through
it just
the fall.
depends. I mean, every month, they're going around the sun. So
Right.
Right now they're seen during the summer and
fall, right?
Yeah.
Because Saturn just started going down not too long ago.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm taking one last picture of the comet again with the telescope in focus. So where did you want to go next? You mentioned something.
Yeah, there's let's see. Are they calling this? Well, I don't know if this one's actually gonna have it. I don't even know if it's up or not.
I'm gonna take a better picture of the rosette while it's still on.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll take a 2. Someone wants Andromeda, so.
Oh, we'll definitely get Andromeda.
We'll definitely get Andromeda. That'll be the highlight.
Yeah, I think it's showing me galaxies by magnitude right now.
Andromeda's just so tough. Like I've just been, again, with this telescope being so fast, just the core of Andromeda just explodes.
We could try for a quasar.
Well, you'll just get a star.
I know,
right?
it's just going to look like a star, but some people think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, like see all those stars that are in the sky? Is in the picture right now? Imagine those are quasars.
Right. They just
the
look
Crab
like
Nebula is a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, that one's up, isn't it?
Yep.
Bright nebulae, diffuse nebulae.
Okay, I'm going to do a 2-minute exposure on the rosette. See what happens.
Yeah, we already got the Pleiades.
All right, we're back. Yeah, these are better. It's still a little out of focus, though. Focus, focus, focus. It's like you're watching a movie.
The beehive
Really
is...
yell at the screen. Beehive's pretty cool.
Yeah, beehive's up. Still a little low, but not super low. And yeah, Andromeda... Andromeda is going to be around for a while. And actually, the elephant trunk, it looks like it's not... Wait, no, it is. It's starting to set, though.
All right, so this is, I think, our best shot of the comet.
Ooh.
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Am I going crazy with that?
Dustin's
Do you see that
plane wave.
detail in the... Or am I just... It looks very swirly in the coma.
In the comet?
Yeah. Like in the tail. Sorry. Or am I just seeing artifacts?
I think you're seeing things, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's this other monitor. Oh my gosh, Bill. Seven Sisters, if I recall. When will OPT have a remote on the moon?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know. We're seeing a comet live. How cool is this?
Yeah. I see some pattern. See, I'm not crazy. Michael said he sees some pattern. I cannot. Yeah. See, it's hard. Yeah, in the tail. Maybe it's a bit of moisture on the lens. Yeah. It's like, well, it's kind of everywhere, but it's a little bit, when it gets more illuminated, that's when you see it more. So like when you did when it was pretty bright there.
Yeah.
You could see the patterning more. Looks like an oil painting.
Sure.
Do you not see it?
Well, I see like some like streaky lines coming behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little...
Right. And so people saying it looks over artifacty, and that's, you know, again, this is a 30-second exposure on this comet. So if we did like if I just shot it all night, you know, and we mashed together 10 hours of exposures, it would look a lot better.
Oh, Traven said that's just a loss of detail and exposure. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. So.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, going so fast.
Right.
So do you want to try the elephant trunk?
Is the veil up? The veil is always really cool, but there's like different parts of the veil.
I see the problem.
What?
Joy.
What?
We can see the telescope. We can see down the barrel of the scope. And so it's the light is from the camera is shining into the telescope, and it's wrecking my picture. So I am going to turn off the light.
Turn the cam off.
I'm going to turn the camera light off, and I will take a proper picture.
It's okay. We were watching YouTube videos today with the AAS conferences at 1.5 speed. And I had it that way for a while. So people were talking really fast. I just thought they were very enthusiastic. And then a little bit in, I was like, there's no way that this guy's talking this fast. And then I looked at the speed of the video. Yeah. And it dawned on me that I had it boosted before.
People say that to me. They listen to my podcasts at 1.5 speed.
Oh, I could never. Not with yours.
I would. I
really?
do. Yeah. And so they say it's kind of weird to actually talk to me in person because I talk so slowly.
Oh.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, Michael, that happened. We were watching, and we're still going to continue watching those because those are really cool. And Fraser actually went to the AAS, but we also watched one of your videos from the AAS with Dr. Ethan Siegel.
Oh, great! Did you watch the ones with Adam Frank and David Kipping?
From your channel? No.
So there's the one did with Adam Frank. So essentially, you know, we've talked about the Fermi paradox and just this idea that aliens are going, they're traveling from star to star, and they're spreading across the whole galaxy, sort of leapfrogging from star to star. And it takes about, say, a couple of million years, even moving at 10% the speed of light, to settle the entire galaxy. But Adam Frank and Caleb Scharf and a bunch of other researchers, they actually created a simulation that they took into account, like, the movements of the stars and the length of time that civilizations might exist, and showed how, in fact, if you get the parameters right, civilizations rise and fall. And so we might not have been visited by an alien civilization over some period of time, just because it's just been a dry spell for alien visitations.
Yeah, we've not watched that one yet.
Yeah, it's cool. And then the one I did with David Kipping was talking about, essentially, what are all the ways that we're giving out techno signatures out into space. And so what are the ways that astronomers can look for those kinds of signatures to try to find aliens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody would absolutely love that. So,
and then we just did an episode launched yesterday about putting a radio telescope on the far side of the moon. So,
are they actually thinking of doing something like that, or is that?
Yeah. There's a telescope called Farside.
Oh, I've heard. See, this is why Fraser has all these like cool things about technology that I'm not even aware of.
Yeah. So the telescope would like use a Blue Origin lander, land on the moon, and then it would have this little rover pop out, and it would have like a cable that it would be running behind it, and then it would drop little radio receivers onto the surface of the moon and form this big pedal about 10 kilometers across. And then it would be this huge radio telescope on the surface of the moon, kind of like the Murchison array. And so it would be looking for, but out in space on the quiet side of the moon where you don't get the radio. So
yeah. No interference. That'd be cool. See, guys, I told you. Fraser has all the cool stuff with space, and I don't know any of this stuff. Fraser eats this technology stuff up with what's going on.
I just have sources. I'm a journalist.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I own my own company.
Well, the problem is that you're here on Twitch entertaining people, and I just get to sit and read technical papers.
See, it's not fair.
I know you don't have time to read. I know it's tough, right? Like I love the idea of being able to do the streaming, but at the same time, you don't have time to do the underlying research. So.
No, that's when usually people come in. They'll be like, "Hey, for instance, hey, did you hear that they're going to build, or they're thinking of ways they can build houses, habitats on Mars out of mushrooms?"
Yeah.
And I was like, great. So hopefully, and I started reading that. And then I had to apologize to the chat because I just kept reading it. I'm like reading it live to myself. Okay, that's pretty.
That's better. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. So I'm going to take a 2-minute exposure of I just can't help myself. I want to do these longer exposures. So
it's okay.
Take a shot of the Elephant's Trunk Nebula. Yeah, this worked okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's beautiful.
This is probably my favorite deep sky object.
Yeah.
It's huge too. Like this is the whole, right? This is the whole camera picture.
Yeah, move it more to the right.
I can't.
Okay.
It's the whole thing.
I can't. Well, I can take my face away for a second so people can see that, but because it's really impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do the Crab Nebula.
Okay, so you want me to turn off my camera? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'll turn off my camera.
Okay, I'll turn off mine. Look, we both disappeared.
There we go.
We're both gone.
Yeah.
It just says Fraser Cain at the bottom left.
All right. Well, we will. I'm trying to think what we can do. I mean, there's a whole bunch of FITS files, so we can definitely make all these FITS files. That's the thing that we need to figure out, which is like, how do we make these available to people after the fact?
Well, we were normally putting them in the Discord in the virtual star party thingy.
Yeah, yeah. And so I think what I'll do is like after the night is over, we've picked all our favorites. Then I'll quickly dump them out as JPEGs, and then people can, I don't know, you put them on the Discord.
Yeah, that we have that channel still just for the star parties.
Okay.
Star party pics still there. A lot of people still post their own astrophotography.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
It's actually really cool. I get to see a lot of people's work that they put in there, and I look through it all the time. I'd say that's the one channel I actually look at all the time.
That was a 120-second exposure, Bill. And I'm doing another one with the elephant trunk just to see. And then what's next? Should we do the M31? All right, let's do that. People are gonna want Andromeda. Let's get it done.
He just made up his mind like that, guys. Can we see if Betelgeuse? No, it's not how it's gonna be, Paradiso.
Yeah, we could definitely take a look. I mean, we can definitely. I'll have to turn off the camera again, but let's absolutely bring up the Orion Nebula.
Oh yeah, you gotta. Paradiso's being funny because I'm sure you were inundated too, and everybody was talking about it dimming, which is, again, it's cool because you can visibly see how much dimmer it is.
Yeah,
that's why I tell people you can go out and look. You should go out and look.
Yeah. So Dusty Monk. So the camera looking at the telescope only affects the telescope when the telescope is viewing certain parts of the sky. Yeah. When the telescope is looking to the south, the camera inside the shed is pointing into, it's shining into the telescope. And so it wrecks the pictures. So we have to turn, so if we can see it any way down the telescope tube, then it means that the image is getting ruined. So have you seen, we just posted an article on Universe Today that Betelgeuse is down to magnitude 1.5.
Yeah, it's still dimming.
Yeah, it's still dimming. And so if it gets to 1.6, it will be the third brightest star in Orion, and not the second brightest, and not the first brightest.
Yeah, Rigel took its spot right now, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of amazing how much this is changing. Oh, we're a little out of focus again. I don't like it. I'll do another quick refocus.
And there seems to, or did anybody see that? It looked like plaid over it.
Plaid?
Okay, I'm not making this up. This is not like a Hunter S. Thompson experience. Like, I'm actually seeing, I don't know if I'm going crazy though, because there it is. Never mind, chat. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't think this is
Never mind. There was like a pattern that I was thinking in, but
well, when I first I have to do a bunch of steps to make the image work. So the first thing is like the standard file that the telescope uses is called a FITS file. I don't know what FITS stands for. Something telescope. Anyway, someone can write this down, I'm sure. And then normally a FITS file is black and white. So it's designed astronomical cameras. They take this FITS file. It's kind of like a raw file that like a DSLR will take.
Right.
And then you can turn it into there you go, flexible image transport system. And so this camera is in color. And so it's actually taking 3 pictures at the same time, or it's taking, all 3 colors at the same time, but then it's saving as a FITS file.
Okay.
And so then each little pixel in the FITS file is one of the different color amounts. And so then you have to run one process over top of the image that will separate it into essentially the 3 layers.
Okay.
So you get the three colors. You get the red, the green, and the blue all at the same time. And then there's sort of a calibration that says how the different colors should be, how bright they should be compared to each other.
Right.
And so generally all the pictures look a little green when I first start, and then you balance out the colors to make it more like
Okay, that's what I'm seeing then.
See with the eye. Yeah. And then the third thing is that I run this fairly just quick and dirty system that tries to bring up as much of the signal as possible to make some of these fainter objects look okay. So that's what's going on. All right, so I'm going to do a 10-second picture of Andromeda.
So guys, this is the elephant trunk, but it's
a little blurry.
So
I don't think it's that it's out of focus. I think it's that the telescope jiggled.
Oh, it moved.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have to debayer it. I have to demosaic it first. Yeah, you can see the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we can do.
The veil was my favorite that we took pictures of before.
Oh, I did 100-second exposure. Oops, I don't want that. I'm going to cancel this. That is no good. Okay. It's unnecessary to have a 100-second exposure of Andromeda. We'll do a 10-second, see what people think. And we'll go from there.
The veil is up, though, yeah?
The Veil Nebula?
Yeah.
No.
No. We must have done that
In the summertime.
in the summer.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites.
Well, I mean, it's coming up right now. No, wait. It's in the north. So it's going down.
Down.
Yeah. And then I'll try a 30-second shot of Andromeda, but it's a little too long. Andromeda's tough.
Is it? You think so?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a crowd pleaser. Everyone loves it, but it is a tough object to get a shot of.
Can you explain why? Because I have no idea.
Well, I'll bring up the picture and then you'll see, and we'll do it. We'll take all the pictures, and you know what? I'll stack them.
Oh.
That'll get crazy. Yeah, we'll take a bunch of different exposures and then I'll stack them. So we should be able to make a better picture. Also expose my inability to do any very complicated astrophotography. So we'll get sort of 2 things done at the same time.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's even happening, so I'm still impressed. And I'm sure there's a lot of people in here. There are people that know their astrophotography in here, but
yeah,
there's a few like me that are just, wow, cool, pretty.
Yeah. All right, so here's a 10-second shot of Andromeda. I'll show you what the problem is. Okay, so first, here's the raw image. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't done anything to the image yet. And so then the first thing that I do is I demosaic it. And that's this.
Okay.
So you can see here, this is the grid of the pixels.
Mm-hmm.
And so it knows to break up that this is the configuration where it's trying to pull the colors out.
Gotcha.
So it does that, and then it gets this kind of greenish hue. And so then what I do is I adjust the color balance. And so then it tries to bring it back to a more normal color balance.
Mm-hmm.
So that the 3 different colors are what you would expect with the eye. And I can actually, I can mess with them manually if I want to. And then the last thing I do, and this is, I can do this more slowly, but I like this tool, this digital development, And it's just like one button that just tries pretty hard to make the thing work. So 10-second image of Andromeda.
That is insane for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I didn't think we would see that much detail in a 10-second exposure.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So we'll do this again.
Okay.
And now we've got the 30-second version.
10-second exposure, guys.
So same situation, right?
Yeah.
So I demosaic it. I adjust the color balance. I apply this digital development.
And then the fancy button. Yeah.
Yeah, the fancy, it's just a magic.
The magic button.
The magic, yeah. And so I'll show you the difference here. So I think this is a better picture for sure, right? This is 30 seconds. The other one was 10 seconds.
Yeah, can we go back and forth between those?
Sure, yeah. So that's 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 30 seconds. So, you know, like look at detail in the dust lanes and things like that, right?
Yeah, because you can obviously adjust the brightness of the image so that the central area is not so...
You know, I can make the core brighter. I can go the other way as well, right?
Yeah.
And so that's the 30-second. And so then we'll bring up we'll just get crazy, and I will do a 2-minute exposure as well.
Wow, Fraser is really getting crazy, guys.
I'm a wild man, yeah.
Living life on the edge.
Yeah. And so here's the problem, right? Which is that you've got this core.
Mm-hmm.
And the core is just this big white blob.
Right, where a lot of stars are concentrated.
Right, where it's just super bright. And even in the 10-second view, it's still, and I won't put any changes in it. I'll just sort of make it sort of its original. I'm not stretching it in any way, right?
Yeah.
And then here's the 30-second exposure. And that's again straight up. So you can sort of see the two versions. Here's the 10-second, and there's the 30-second. And so in the 10-second, the central core is just this diffuse ball there, and you can see the dust lanes around it. You can see the companion galaxies, right?
Yep.
And so then let's go to the 100-second.
Yeah, I like the darker one too, because you get to see more of the.
Yeah. So it's kind of tricky because this you can really see the features in the arms. So. Okay. Right, and so the now the central core is completely blown out.
Right, very noisy.
But these fainter features, especially the stuff that's out here, right? There's going to be detail out here that we're just not going to see. Like we don't see kind of anything up here.
Right.
Oh, that's your face. Okay, hold on. We don't see anything down here.
Oh wait, I can take my face away. Look.
It's okay. I just use the opposite side. So we don't really see a lot of details down here, right?
Yeah, it's really cool to actually see all this because I don't think your face is interfering. I don't think you're blocking anything.
Yeah. So then here, there's more going on, and we can see it. Like if we push the image this way, we can see the features that I've got in the in that area here, right?
Uh-huh.
But on this one, we don't really see it.
That's insane.
Yeah. So there's some detail, but not really. And so on the new one, so this is the 100-second exposure.
Right.
And so now you really are starting to see the clouds down here, right? You can really see the features.
Yeah.
There's like all kinds of stuff going on. And around the core, you can really see all the subtle structure. around the center of the galaxy.
Yeah, everybody's much better now. You could cheat and combine the 2 exposures with a mask, a sort of HDR, says Michael.
Yeah, right. So what you're talking about, and I will stack up. I'll take a 300-second exposure as well. So that'll take 5 minutes while we
that's fine.
while we talk.
Yeah. Hi, Linda. Thank you for the 8 months.
So I've got 3 pictures now on my computer right now. We've got the 10-second, we've got the 30-second, and we've got the 100-second. So what I'll do is I will stack the 3 pictures up to make 1 picture. So, and I hope I know how to do this.
Okay, only one. And yeah, just so you guys know, I'm looking at a monitor that's above my main. So I'm usually when I'm here, but Fraser's up here on this monitor up here. So if you guys are wondering why I'm looking up and being like, wow.
Yeah, it's the same thing. My monitor is up above as well. So you're constantly like looking at my
I'm
here.
Just reclining.
All right, so I am going to, first I have to change the color. So essentially all of them are, I have to fix the color on all of them again. Let's see, where's the, maybe I'll go. It's in the Dropbox. Okay.
Let's see. There should also be visible dust lanes. Yeah, we saw that. That was...
Okay, so what I'm doing is I am I'm processing all 4 images and creating, so essentially doing, you can see that grid that you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's creating all of the color, so it's processing all 4 of those images.
Right.
Separately, right?
Okay.
I've got, and it's created an output of all of them. And then I'm going to align and combine the images, and I'll just do this automatically.
It's weird. The zoom is starting to become more pixelated for a second. Are you pushing something on your computer right now?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Sorry, yes. I'm stacking a whole bunch of images.
Okay, so we'll bear with it right now.
Yeah.
Guys, if Fraser looks a little pixelated.
So I don't know whether this is gonna work. Okay.
He will return.
All right. Alt. Okay, so it's gonna stack up all the images. Okay. And then it's gonna save them. Am I still pixelated? Oh yeah, I can see that I am.
Yeah.
All right. All right, and then I will make an M31. Did we save that? Okay.
I mean, it's still way better than Dr. Paul with his new New York, internet. We got like 2 frames a second.
Oh no.
It was so
All right,
bad.
so this is the final image.
I don't know if it's going to comply if you have a program still open, though. It's going to look pretty fuzzy to us. I did, Joe. Oh, that's easy to access, I think. Huzzah!
Okay.
We need to tell your computer to stop trying to do anything with that.
Okay, I've stopped making my computer do things. Is it still freaking out?
Yeah. It still looks like, 1999 webcam.
I wonder if I'm pushing too much data out of the computer? No.
The files.
I mean, it's definitely an incredibly processor intensive process to actually put to merge all of the pictures.
Yeah, so what I can do real quick is I can call back on Zoom. Do you want to we can restart the Zooms?
Sure. Well, I should probably leave the Zoom running.
Wait. You kind of are coming more into focus over time.
Okay.
Is anybody else noticing this, or am I just getting used to it?
I need more cores.
I feel like you're actually Fraser's no
I
longer
won't move.
redshifting. It's getting better. Let me put my glasses on. No, I think it. Yes, Conan says yes. Okay. So it's not in my head. I think you're back.
Okay. All right. So we just learned a valuable life lesson.
We did. Just wait it out.
Well, also trying to live stack images on my computer is a bit of a processor intensive experience.
Yeah, I thought that was what was happening. I'm like, if he's stacking images and if these images are any bit as big as I think they could be.
Yeah, they're 22 megabytes each, so it was 4 images.
Yeah.
So here is the final image.
Let me take away my face so people can see. That is, there we go.
Yeah.
Do I really have to use my MIPS on focusing this image? Yeah, that looks beautiful. Oh, wow. Wait, go back to that. Whatever that was before. What was that before?
This.
It was like the really dark one.
It's hard. It's
That. I like that.
that. Okay. Just like right there. That's where we'll stop.
That's where you can see the beautiful dust lanes.
There.
Oh, even that. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all
There you go.
panned out now. That is incredible.
Yeah. So that is the result. So that's 4 images stacked together.
And that one you took of the rosette that you sent the other day, that was 60 images stacked, right?
No. I took a picture of NGC.
Oh, you're right.
891.
891. That was it. The
Yeah,
Edge
I
on
could
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wallpaper
So-
material.
Yeah. So there you go. We did it. We made a picture
Is everybody's mind blown that you're looking 2.5 million light years away?
at a galaxy that's coming right for us.
It's going to be end of days.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll look at what went into this picture, right? The 10-second exposure, the 30-second exposure, the 100-second exposure, and then there's a 120-second exposure in there as well. And then we get to this.
God, that's so beautiful. And I have it on 2 screens. I can see it 2 times.
Twice, yeah.
Twice.
I can make do you want me to make you a JPEG right now and just drop it into Discord?
Yeah, because I know everybody that's in Discord is probably like, I can't wait for that to appear.
Yeah. All right, let me just do that right now.
Oh, wow. Traven, I don't know if Traven's still here. Well, if you drop it into the Star Party, you'll see some of Traven's work, which is unreal.
Okay. I don't know which one that is, but
So it's in the Skynet, right? So you'll see Star Party pics. Are you still in my Discord? Did you leave my
I
Discord?
might have left your Discord, yeah.
Great.
You know what? I'm just going to give the picture to you, and then you can decide what you're going to do with it. I left all the Discords.
Did you?
Yeah,
Fraser rage quit Discord.
I did.
Well,
Somehow
here-
I'm back in a bunch of Discords, though. I don't know how this works.
Yeah,
but-
I don't even see. Look at this though. While you're sending, this is what Traven just posted. See that?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's
Did Traven do
insane.
that in 100 seconds?
I don't know.
That's
I
so
don't
good,
know.
though.
It's
Wow.
so pretty.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'll post this in here.
How long did that take, Draven? I would love to hear your times on that one. It's a beautiful picture.
Is it really going to be this difficult?
Oh,
Yes.
and my 5-minute exposure showed up. I was so busy wondering if I could. Never stopped to ask if I should.
Come on, Discord. Drag and drop. Let's go. Okay, Discord. Just gonna M31.
Oops. Okay, that's too bright. So we can't even look at the core. So let's just
Man, that looks incredible.
let's go look off on one side. There.
Are we looking at God? What's happening here?
So can you see all of the stuff in the side now of Andromeda?
I think my face was. Well, go where you were just pointing. I can see that stuff up there. My face was in the way. My mug was blocking the cool stuff up there that you were just zoomed in on.
I'm just like we'll just completely explode the middle.
Like so many people might have this on their TV right now. You're welcome, guys.
Okay, you know what? I want to add this to the stack. So this is a 5th image. I want to add it to the stack.
Okay.
But then so actually, you know what? Let's find out if me stacking an image.
Yeah, we'll test this.
We'll test this out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find out if me stacking an image actually causes this problem.
Yeah, we're gonna do an actual test, guys. So if it reoccurs, then you'd say that's solid science.
That's exactly. We have a hypothesis.
Yep.
And
is this in normal view, super high resolution? Someone just asked Fraser.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, I think this is very high. This is a long exposure.
This is a 5-minute exposure.
Very long exposure.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, oh, you know,
totally blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it became very noticeably blown out with like even just a 2 minutes. So the longer you put on that, you are going to be looking at Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. So imagine, but I mean, like, think about the kinds of craziness that Dustin goes through, right?
Right.
Where he'll do, say, 90 hours.
Yeah, he does days at a time. Yeah. M31 really screams for HDR.
Yes. All right, pick a star.
Do satellites not ruin the long exposures?
They do.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you upset about Starlink yet? Because I know you weren't really.
No, I'm not.
I hear so many different opinions on it, so I haven't really, you know.
All right. So here is the new. So I did I crash?
No.
Okay.
But you might.
Okay. Let me know.
We'll let you know if you start going back in time. How many more are supposed to be launched on Friday? I feel like
It's 60 every time.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent.
All right, so this is the one that includes the 60 the 5-minute exposure as well.
So
that's a little better.
Yeah, you can send that one to me too, and I'll post another one. If
sure. That's good because I deleted the other one.
Yeah, you can send these my way, and then I could post them.
All right. So you tell me where you want it to, how you want it to look.
Okay, chat. We're all doing this together.
Oh God, you have like a vote with chat.
Oh yeah. Well, we got some. The latency's not that bad. Hold on. Let me take my face away so they can see. Oh, whoa, that was a good one.
So I'll try to make the. I'll remove myself as well.
Yeah, they're gonna see it. Yep.
So that's sort of one version of it.
Mm-hmm.
We can we can kind of go more blowing out the core. We get more detail on the arms there. Or we can sort of make it wider and fainter. I kind of like I like.
You like the core blown out a bit. See, I like that. Or back one. That. I kind of like that. I like
that.
Yeah.
I like the sky to look a little darker.
Okay, let's try a little darker.
I like the sky to look a little just like, so to be a separation between what's galaxy and what's not galaxy.
Right.
And the problem is that it's all galaxy.
I know.
So.
Hey Tiz, you gotta catch the star party.
But I can kind of get a little, and it looks a little green.
Auto color balance again.
There.
Wait, what?
Too green.
There we go. Well, see, that looks green. That doesn't.
Yeah. It's a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Start tweaking the blue. Very subtle thing. And I'm a complete idiot at it. So, all right.
Sepia space pics.
I need to stop messing with it. So this is, I'm going to stop. So this is it. This is where I'm going to save the image. I'll just keep fussing with it. And the problem is that I have no idea what I'm doing.
Right.
So, all right.
That's a good one, though. You guys like that one? Don't touch.
Don't touch. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Done.
Yeah.
And I will dump that into the. Do you ever like press the confirm button on your OBS and you're wondering why the button isn't pressing?
Yeah.
Because you're pressing the wrong screen.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I should have played. What are we watching? We are taking live pictures. This is Andromeda. We just took this picture.
We're watching space.
And we're actually watching space live. Oh, wow.
I'll ditch that. This is our new canonical image of Andromeda tonight.
Yes.
All right, let's look at the Crab Nebula.
Andromeda is so gorgeous, though.
I know. We can keep looking at Andromeda, and I can just keep fussing with this picture until.
Oh no! We can look at the Crab Nebula. Other people are going to want to see things like that. Which we've talked about the Crab Nebula, and wait, we have to return. Our faces have to return.
Oh yeah, right. Where'd we go?
We're gone.
I'll slew the camera to the Crab Nebula.
Yeah, and then M31, and this was six stack, right? 6 stack.
5.
That was 5? The one before was
stack,
4?
Yeah.
5 stack. With the with a 5-minute exposure included.
The live view mode for StarCap Pro. No. I've used the live view mode in the sky, and it's pretty neat to give me a quick look at what the object's looking like.
I just sent it to you.
What, you just sent me the picture? I like it. It's nice. It looks really similar to the picture I just sent you. Turn off the shed camera. Thanks, Bill. You're right. And while let's go after Orion, since we're going to be taking pictures in this region.
M31. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Fraser's just getting feedback. Okay, including.
Live view will be doing auto stacking HDR. Okay, cool. Who's steering that thing? We are.
Yeah.
You are. Tell us where to point it.
There we go. I put it in the right place, guys.
M16. I don't think we can see M16. I think it's in the ground. It's a summer thing. There it is.
Yeah, we can get the Starburst Galaxy. What is it? The one that's near, like, there's the Cigar Galaxy
Oh, M81 and M82.
and
Yeah.
Bodes. Hey,
Yeah. Here we go.
Ross.
We'll take a picture of Beetlejuice.
We
But
have
we get
Ross
like
in here.
let's do so now that we're pointing to the south and we're looking at the telescope. Let's take a picture of the Orion Nebula because it's a crowd pleaser.
Okay. And Freya, what do you mean who's steering that thing? What do you mean? Just because I'm sending the same Discord messages? What do you mean?
How many pictures? Drop it. Okay.
Hey, Taco Cat.
Delta Loda. Have you seen season 4 yet? Of The Expanse?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm gonna just admit it right now.
Really?
No. Fraser doesn't. This is the last time Fraser's going to be on the show,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, this is it. I'm out of here. Wait a second. Mandalorian versus Expanse season 4.
Oh, I love The Mandalorian.
See, this is where you and I are gonna have a problem.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought The Mandalorian was terrible.
Did you really?
I really did. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was just. I thought it was. Like there was obviously some lips of cleverness, and Baby Yoda is just forces me to love the show.
Right.
Like Baby Yoda is an act of absolute genius, and he's absolutely adorable.
Right.
But the actual show, the episodes, meh, not great. Very formulaic.
Yeah. I mean, there was a
wasn't
few
great.
of them that were not that interesting, but overall, I always looked
Yeah.
forward to it. Whereas The Expanse, I was like,
Yeah.
what did we do this season?
Oh my God, The Expanse season 4 just blew my mind. I thought
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
so
Are you
good.
serious?
Yeah, I thought it was so good. Yeah,
Breaking my heart.
I know. Clearly, this is it. So I guess we're gonna have to find out. But people have mentioned the last episode. The last episode was terrific.
Of The Expanse?
No, of Mandalorian.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Taika
yeah.
Waititi directed. It was great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did like that. But yeah, no, I stand by terrible. Like they could do so much better with that kind of money.
They could.
Yeah.
I wasn't big about the music. The music was very off-putting to me. I was like, is this Star Wars? But I know they didn't get John Williams, so it's not.
Yeah,
I mean, I knew not to expect John Williams, but
yeah.
even then. Did you
Yeah,
like the last Star Wars?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I can't
Well, that's
even
where
bring
that,
myself to go see it.
because of the ratings? Or just time, or just no interest.
I just don't care. I know this just makes me sound like an awful person, but
No,
I'm
not
just
really.
so over Star Wars now.
Yeah?
Yeah. And obviously like 1977 me would want to have words,
Right.
right?
Right.
Because, Star Wars in the movie theater blew my mind.
Oh, yeah.
It was the greatest thing that I had ever seen.
I'm sure.
But now watching it, yeah, no, and I thought the last movie was fine. Like, I know a lot of people had problems, but I thought it was fine. We're a little out of focus again. I'm gonna focus it again.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's. I feel like it is like this black hole that siphons money away from other really interesting, cool projects that could be happening. And
True.
we
Yeah, I
probably
agree
had
with
this
that.
conversation before, right? Where I love that Netflix and Amazon. Like, do you hear Amazon is adapting the Foundation series?
No.
They're also going to be adapting the Culture series. No, they're going to be adapting the Culture series on Hulu. So suddenly we've got like all of these really cool ideas for science fiction that are going to get a treatment on television, and for probably a fraction of the price that they're doing for, Mandalorian was like $15 million an episode. So imagine if they took And clearly, like, did you watch The Witcher? Can we at least agree that The Witcher was great?
I haven't really started
Okay,
it.
all
Yeah.
right. The Witcher's great.
I think Fang and I made it through like 15 minutes, and then we were pretty much ready to go to bed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We really liked it. And it was just like they took a bunch of really cool fantasy books from Europe. They're Czech, Polish. I forget where they come from. Anyway, and adapted them, and they were wonderful. So I thought it was great, and just great to just have a completely something new, right? Like,
Right.
let's not have another Lord of the Rings movie. Let's have something that's a different IP. And when you look at your science fiction collection, your fantasy collection, there are thousands of books that could be adapted, and clearly turning them into these miniseries is the way to go.
Oh, I think they could do a lot with this is going to sound like a little bit more like the Halo series. They have a bunch of really great books on the whole, the video game Halo.
Yeah,
It's actually
yeah.
a really cool story, and I've read, about 3 of the books, and they were really, really cool. I'd love to see that being.
Yeah. Oh, someone should adapt like the Warhammer series, the Warhammer books. Those would be fun. So I would just like to see less emphasis on Star Wars, on just the same universe. And clearly, I mean, they've built, it's the same. I feel the same way about Marvel movies. Like, they're
Yeah,
fine,
I'm not.
right? But
I'm the same way too. Like, I'm not huge into superhero movies anymore. Like, I feel like I've just, I've seen they're all kind of the same.
yeah,
Although I got to admit, like, X-Men was really, really cool.
Tossing a coin to might Witcher.
I haven't seen the new X-Men.
Or not X-Men. Sorry, Watchmen.
Oh, well, the Watchmen TV show.
Yes, sorry.
And that was super different. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that because that's very different than most superhero stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's why I like that a bunch.
There you go. Omar Coleman is saying there's 2 Warhammer 40K shows in the works. So perfect. That sounds great. Yeah. So I would love to see, like, there's so many science fiction books that had such an impact on me, and I would love to see more of them get the treatment. And every time I see a $300 movie, I just, that's 20 cool ideas that could have gotten done that didn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And
Feels
that's the
bad.
thing, like with oh, is that our new image?
Oh yeah, it's the Crab Nebula.
It's the
But it's a
crab.
little.
a
Not
little-
only is that the Crab Nebula, but while we've been talking, I also refocused the telescope, and now I'm taking another exposure of the Crab
Okay,
Nebula.
I was like, that. There it is, guys.
Yeah,
It's a cocoon.
yeah. It's Beetlejuice. It blew up.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, Dusty. Thank you for the 3 tossing a coin to my Twitcher. Thank you, Dusty.
You're gonna have to watch the show to get the joke.
I know. I had a feeling that's where that came from. I get it.
Toss a coin to your Twitcher. That's so good. I love it. All right. So I'm going to move the telescope to the Orion Nebula now. M42.
So we're here. So here we this far back in time that it exploded. No. We were being facetious. No, it's a fuzzy. That's the fuzzy Crab Nebula. So this is a supernova remnant that's been hanging out since 1054. I believe is when this big star collapsed in on itself, but not fully. It has a nice little neutron star in the middle of it.
Yes. Yeah. It didn't go full black hole.
Mm-hmm. What do I think of Vikings so far? I think this season's better, Joe.
I haven't seen it at all.
Oh, you'd like it.
But my wife loves it. So.
Yeah, Vikings is pretty good. They're not, I mean, for like being, if you are a history buff, some things could kind of annoy you, but it's a history channel. What are you going to do?
Expect history?
I mean, that's what we used to think with like the Discovery and the Learning Channel. Now the Learning Channel is just a bunch of like baby pageants. Vikings is on Canadian Netflix now, Freya says.
Yes.
Oh. So now you don't have an excuse.
No, I don't. Oh, I don't think my Crab Nebula worked out.
I'm already seeing the stars.
You see the problem? Yeah. Yeah, I think we have ourselves a problem here. We got a little bit of camera scope drift, but we'll see if the nebula itself looks better. Oh, and speaking of Starlinks, there's one.
Where?
Right there.
Wait. Oh, yeah, you can see that. See, guys, there's a Starlink. You see that nice line down there? Bottom right? There it is.
I'll pull it out a bit. Yeah.
What is the purpose of Starlink? To give internet.
That's super not fair because it's probably not Starlink. You know,
really?
it could be the upper stage booster rocket of a some, you know, Apollo mission.
Yeah.
It's tumbling through space.
Michael says it is a satellite, but not necessarily a Starlink. Yeah. We have a lot of space trash.
Yeah. It if it had like 3 lines, then it would be an airplane. But it's a Starlink. What's the timestamp on the image? There's a timestamp? Someone's recommending Korean dramas. Have you tried any? We've tried a couple.
I haven't.
Yeah. It's tough because like we watch a lot of Korean movies.
Yeah,
and they do a
too.
great job, like Train to Busan, Snowpiercer. Oh man, there was the Taxi Driver we watched. There's a bunch, and they're great. And so, but Korean like movies are different from Korean dramas, and it's hard for us to get into the mindset for that. But if anyone has any recommendations, we watch a lot of movies and TV.
Yeah, we're trying. I haven't had much time lately. Oh, that's pretty.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So guess how long that exposure was?
This one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a minute.
No, it's 30 seconds.
Wow. Much wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
18 months.
Is that just ridiculous?
History Channel needs to stick to their core topics.
Well, just wait. I'm taking the 1 minute picture now.
Skylias for Joe Skylias alien.
Yeah, that which I thought this was the 1 minute.
No, this
That
is the
is-
30-second. Yeah.
This is the Orion Nebula, guys. That scope will pick up Orion's Nebula really
did
well.
we get another satellite? There you go. Get another satellite.
Thanks, Elon. I'm kidding.
Yeah, how do you like your Starlink now, everybody, huh? You're like, oh, I wonder, astronomers are just complainers.
These are just a bunch of whiners.
Just a bunch of whiners. Well, you know what? We got to throw this picture out. It got Starlinked. So now you're experiencing it.
Yeah.
And where's my internet?
Dr. Paul needs better internet. Frisbee, thank you for the 18 months. And he says that the History Channel needs to stick to their core topics, ancient aliens and ghost shows.
Oh, look, we got 3 passing through this time.
Wait, hold on. People couldn't see it because my face was in the way. Now my face is gone, so now they get to see. Nice. Look at that, guys. So can we call that Starlink yet? Because I feel like we could maybe.
We'll just call them all Starlink. That's our new generic term for. Actually, that's probably an airplane.
Yeah.
Let me take another shot.
We'll just call it Starlink, though.
Yeah. So this is it. But I think 4 Starlinks. We got quadruple Starlinked. But this is the reality, right? This is what you go through. And
Right.
so here we are, we're astronomying together. We took a great picture and we had to throw it out.
Yeah. That 1 minute, guys.
Yeah, that's 1 minute of our lives that we will never get back.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gone. Destroyed.
Yeah. But I agree with people that are saying that it's probably an airplane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you've got multiple lines all in formation. And actually that's making me think that the previous one was probably the airplane too, because I took one picture and then I just took the next picture again. Oh, there you go. Traven is saying it's USA 254.
What that?
What about this one? Which airplane? That's the satellite? Okay. Take your word for it. I'll finish this new exposure, and then why don't we go to let's do the horse head.
Oh yeah. I always forget that these ones are all up right now. But this is why I love winter. Winter's great.
Yeah, we live
and then us, the people that stay up super late, like Fraser and myself. Not really.
No,
not really. We gotta go to bed.
It is almost my bedtime.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night, Iris. Oh yeah, Traven's just pulling up all the satellite locations.
Perfect. All right, I'll take a picture of the horse head. So the horse head has a problem.
Oh gosh. So did we not get a better picture of Orion?
I've got another one coming. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's just transferring to my computer.
It's still majestic. It just it looks a little bit more sci-fi. We could just inject our own story to that.
Yeah. Yeah, like it really looks like multiple layers, like into a cocoon or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Are aliens real? Fraser, you want to take that one?
I was going to just offer that one to you.
No. I answer that like 5 times a day, at least.
Do you really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear your answer then.
We've already been down. I think that they're out there.
Yeah.
I just think that time
don't.
is... Yeah, see, Fraser doesn't. Hot take, Fraser.
There you go. You think they're out there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they are.
I just think time's really annoying in space and distance. Wait. What are you laughing at? And Michael says, it was my bedtime hours ago. I know. Oh, no. Why? This is like the slowest traveling plane.
So that's 3 pictures of Orion that have been ruined by a satellite.
By
So they're all the garbage. We throw them all out.
Elon. Can we just crop it out? Or can we take it?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Or we can just take another one. I would love to have Orion in the...
I already moved on to the Horsehead Nebula, though, so...
Man. Because I want to put this in the Discord. All we got is Andromeda.
Well, you know what? Like show it with the little bit of... yeah.
Just yell at it every day.
It's another airplane. I think it's another airplane.
Ruined. Okay, yeah, we can. That'll be fine.
Kerbal One is saying that M42 is where the geostationary satellites live. That is true.
Still pretty.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We've done better, but it's fine. It'll do. Choose you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go after the Horsehead.
And I got the Simpson reference there.
Hey, nicely done.
Yeah. And Tag, thanks for the tier 2 in 16 months. I'm glad a lot of you guys are hanging out. Well, I mean, it is only 9:30, but still. But not for everybody. I mean, Michael's staying up right now, and that's impressive. Michael and Joe, but Joe has insomnia, so.
Where are they?
Across the pond.
Oh, Michael's in Europe, yeah.
Uh-huh. England. Both of them. 4:30 and Dusty's across the pond as well. Is it possible to look at NGC 2818? Is it up, Matt?
Yeah. All right. There's your horse head.
Let me take my face away.
I'll take mine away too.
Yeah, and it has to be rotated. People are going to have to like turn their necks. You know, guys, do you see the horse head if you do like a 180 with your head?
No way. I am not flipping the horse head nebula.
You have to. People don't know. I am not flipping the horse head.
Rotate 180 degrees.
There we go. Look at that. See? It's there.
But then you can't see the flame.
I know.
So that was a horrible mistake.
Control Z.
Yeah. We're going back. There we go.
Yeah, the flame's really cool. Oh, the flame's amazing. That's a very bright star there, though, guys.
Yeah, so this is, I was mentioning, there's a problem with the Horsehead Nebula, and of course, this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty diffraction spikes, though. The humanity. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, and see, I'm going to keep my...
Okay, so what was the thing that someone asked for? NGC something or other?
That was Matt. NGC 2818.
NGC 2818. In the ground.
Yeah, my face is not about to block the flame nebula, guys.
Let's go for M81.
Oh, okay.
And M82.
And M82.
And we can bring the light back so people can see the telescope and confirm that that we are actually using a telescope and not just Google imaging, sharing pictures we're finding on Google.
How about NGC 2207, which is just below Orion?
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me stop. I'll abort. Which one?
NGC 2207. It's just below Orion.
What is it? I don't know what it is. Okay.
What's that? Bud, what's that?
All right, let's go. Let's fight. This is what I love. Someone tell me a thing that we've never tried to take a picture of, and I will go.
But I tried, and just the rest of everybody who wasn't here earlier, we tried to look at the cheeseburger nebula.
Yeah, that was a failure.
That didn't work out.
No. So, we should, but that's fine.
Oh, it's the merging galaxies. That's a merger.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. About 80 million light years away. No big deal.
It's going to be little.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what we can do. I'll try a 60-second exposure. That's the problem with this gigantic field of view. It's a galaxy, supposedly.
It's a twofer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's NGC 2207 and IC 2163, and they're merging.
NGC 1491, what's that?
1491. There's a nebula.
Fossil Footprint Nebula.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm up for it.
Very red.
The Patrick Starfish Cluster. Come on.
Get out of here.
Thing.
Who do we need to cancel?
That's impossible. All right, we'll do the Fossil Footprint Nebula after this one. There you go. Apple is doing Foundation. So no to viewing a 12 billion light year distant quasar. We could probably find about 5 quasars.
Yeah, but the thing is,
what this telescope is capable of seeing, and they'll just look like dots.
They'll just look like dots. We're trying to do the really pretty astronomy because
people have attention spans.
Yeah, And
Yeah.
you could sit there and be like, well, you're looking back, billions and billions and
You're
billions.
still hidden, by the way.
I
Is that because
know.
you don't want to get in the way of the flame nebula?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, you can
There's
never
no
return?
way. Oh no, I'd still be blocking it.
Yeah, you would. Okay, I got one other option. It's just so crazy, it just might work.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Yeah, that'd work. Hi.
There you go.
Yeah.
There.
We
We
just-
compromise.
Yeah, we just don't have the horse head, but
It's there.
yeah, okay. So,
A little bit
okay.
of flame, a little bit of horse
A
head.
little bit of both. Yep. Showed the 17th magnitude gravitationally lensed quasar with the same scope and camera. The one that they're just talking about now in the space news that we even went over a little bit today. Talking about that quasar that's been, you know which one that is, Fraser, the one that was like 4 times lensed. The
No,
quasar?
but I'm like whatever. I mean, we'll point this telescope wherever anybody wants.
Yeah, I don't know where to find that in the sky.
Yeah, just tell me the coordinates and I will point the telescope.
Just
And
give
we will-
coordinates, guys. Forehead. Whose Instagram were you showing off a few days ago with all the crazy pictures? Oh, that's Dustin.
Yeah.
He's the owner of OPT.
There they are.
Yeah, you can kind of make those out.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, let's see what I can do. So I can clean this up.
That's actually a lot better than I thought. Bud, are you seeing this?
Enhance, magnify. Magnify and enhance.
Hey, lizard.
Smash.
Yeah. Yep. You can see the 2 separate lobes too, right?
Like this.
Yep.
And like this guy over here.
Yep,
Kind of
swooping in.
smashing into it. Yeah.
That's crazy. How far away are those? I think I already said. It was
What was the other
80
object we were
million
gonna
light
look
years.
at?
This
Oh,
is
right.
80 million
NGC
light years.
1491. Okay.
80 million light years. Which is still, not that far. But it's pretty far. But it's not that far. But it's pretty... Yeah, those are galaxies merging. Yep.
Yeah, we can do NGC. I don't for if you know the NGC number, then that's no problem. It's easy to do. The 891 looks great. I'll bring that up in a second. After we try and see if we can see this 1491, whatever that is. Where is it located in? It's still to the south? No, I should be able to turn the telescope back on then. Or the camera back on.
Yeah. So you guys can see what you're actually looking at there in chat. So you have like a reference.
Yeah.
That is submerging. That's not a technical term, by the way, guys. But, we make up verbs here all the time.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the English language is a dynamic thing.
The mind-blowing thing is that this collision happened 80 million years ago. It's probably still happening. Depending on how big those guys are, huh?
Yeah, it would still be happening.
Yeah, they do this they go through each other. It's a process.
Yeah, Andromeda and the Milky Way are going to take billions of years to fully wrap up merging.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we're pointing at the thing. I'll take a picture of the thing. We'll find out if the thing is a thing. I'll take a 60-second exposure. Let's see what happens.
Oh my.
You weren't expecting a picture this clear? Well, you know what? We could do better. This is like a little blurry. I could have done a longer exposure. I could have gone a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's really cool. I don't know if we have the pinwheel is merging, isn't it?
No, the whirlpool.
The whirlpool. That's it.
M51.
Yeah. The
Oh, I
whirlpool's
love
merging.
M51. but it's still down. Wah wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
We're willing to wait another 2 hours to keep the star party going. It's an M101 pinwheel, so they're sort of side by side.
See, and those are two of my favorites.
Yeah, and they're really low in the sky right now. They're both below 10 degrees, so.
Yep.
1491.
NGC 1491. Taco Cat, you said NGC 1492. What were you thinking about?
Lol.
1492 was an important year. I went there with Skylias and Fraser last summer. Oh yeah, yeah. Michael was able to go to the Astro tour with us, and he got to see these sheds here that OPT has set up. M51's, yeah. Sorry if this is triggering to anyone in chat, but thanks, Fraser, for including pictures with good foregrounds on your astrophotography Instagram. Really love them.
Is that... I don't understand. Is there some kind of reference there that I don't get?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, so I don't take any of the pictures in my Instagram, but I hand over the keys to my Instagram account to a different person every day, to a different astrophotographer, and then they take pictures and share the pictures. So you're seeing a different person's interpretation of the night.
So when two galaxies merge together, do we expect volatile events to occur? Yeah, no. I mean, you can get more star formation depending on how much gas is remaining, but I mean, even that, you can get, star formation.
Yeah, you get tons of star formation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, that's what's nice about it. You can have the merging of the two supermassive black holes, given that these are two larger galaxies. Like if they're dwarf galaxies, they're like what we were learning about today with the AAS, they were talking about you can have black holes that are smaller in size, that intermediate size that get evicted in these dwarf galaxies when they merge or they get repositioned instead of being in the center.
So what is it?
Yeah, what is this?
It's a thing.
Huh.
Looks like some little emission nebula.
Wait, this is NGC 1491?
1491, yeah.
This is a bright nebula.
What is it supposed to look like?
The
Fossil Footprint Nebula?
Yeah, I don't know how it looks.
And this is just a 60-second exposure. So again, I could have done a longer one. Let's go to NGC 891 and you'll see, witness the power of a fully operational
It was supposed to
dark
look like
sky.
this. I just put it in Discord. Although Discord's being funny right now with not... There it is. That's what it's supposed to look like. Do you see that in Discord, Fraser?
Where?
In Discord.
In Discord? Oh, you shared it at me in Discord?
Yeah, purposely this time.
Okay. Huh.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
Right. We don't have that.
We don't have that.
No.
No.
But I'm sure whoever took that picture took a long time.
Yeah, that's a very beautiful picture.
And we did not.
Yeah, it looks processed, very, very processed as well.
Yeah.
Cleaned
Yeah,
up.
it's lovely.
A lot of attention and love went into that photo.
Yeah. As opposed to us going, it's
We got
a number.
an actual
I don't know what it is. Let's find out. Yeah.
It does look a bit like a dinosaur's footprint. Okay, so no one can ever make fun of me again.
Why?
Because I don't see that. Do you see a dinosaur's footprint?
In our picture or the good picture?
Well, I mean, I could see anything in our picture.
Yeah. I see all kinds of stuff here.
It's,
I see like a little hazy fuzzy spot.
fuzzball.
Yeah, I see a fuzzball. I see a diffuse cloud.
Some kind of structure. It's rather ominous.
Yeah. It's not great.
It's not.
No, it's small. The problem is that it's not great for small objects.
Yeah.
But it's great. Don't forget about this. Don't forget about this, everybody. Remember that?
I know, Taco. Wait, Taco Cat's the one that requested this. Oh, so great, Taco.
No, well, what I love is just someone
Yeah.
saying, "Here, try a thing." So NGC 891 is a great example. Someone was like, "Try this,"
Yeah.
and I had never seen it before, and now it's easily one of my favorite galaxies.
Yeah. And
So.
Taco, I was looking for the cheeseburger.
We started with the cheeseburger, yeah.
We started with
Yeah.
it and we couldn't find it. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So keep the recommend. And the whole point is that we don't know. We don't know what's going to be good and we don't know what's going to be bad. The only way to
Right.
find out is for us to just take pictures of things and see what happens.
Yeah, keep recommending stuff. And if it's not up, it's not a big deal. You know, we can work around this. And there's Orion being beautiful again. So let's see. Did we have any other ones?
Well, like I said, I'm taking a picture of NGC. If people weren't here, I can go back to the beginning again for a second here. So, and I can do a better job of M45, and maybe I should.
What about the California Nebula?
Yeah, we can do we'll do the California Nebula now.
Yeah, because that one's up. Now I'm laughing and my nose starts running. It's terrible, guys. I have to actually keep a Kleenex box next to my streaming area because my chat makes me laugh so hard.
We can't do the Carina Nebula because it's only visible from the southern hemisphere. We're in the northern hemisphere.
We have hemisphere problems, guys.
Yeah. So there's M33. We could do a longer exposure on M33.
Let's do it.
Lovely. You want to do like a 5-minute? Okay, we'll do the California Nebula first.
Yeah.
I'll do a longer one on this guy as well. We'll do 120 seconds on that. Well, I'll do 240 seconds on that.
Snot streamer. Hey.
While we're talking.
Yeah, I want to see that one completely blown out. This one will look good. Yeah. Are you guys enjoying this? And thank you, Fraser, for taking the time
No problem.
and showing us space.
Southern Hemisphere sucks. No way.
No.
No, the
Southern Hemisphere's cool.
Southern Hemisphere doesn't have galaxies, but it's got the best. It's got the large and small Magellanic Cloud and the nicest globular cluster in the entire sky. Okay. NGC 891. Again, this was an object that I had no idea. Oh, no. And now I'm taking a picture of the California Nebula. Messed it up.
Oh, no.
I should always wait and make sure that I don't have any wind blur in my pictures.
Let's see.
But it's such a cool galaxy.
And that's NGC 891.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the edge on that you did that 60 stack. See, isn't that cool, guys?
I'll show you the better version that I did. But
yeah, I want to see. Isn't that cool? So edge on. That view, right? Yeah. That's what makes it really, really cool. It's neat when you can see a galaxy like that.
this will just open up my picture. No, it won't. Okay. Interesting. All right, so do I go back? No, I'm taking a gigantic exposure. So the problem with taking these long exposures is that if there's any problem in it, you get a little bit of blur, then the whole exposure is in the garbage. Right? And so you want to take shorter exposures. But the longer exposures do give you a nicer picture overall.
Right.
So ideally, you want to stack up longer exposures, as long as they're not blown out. So I think we're going to have to live with this one for now.
I don't even know why they're trying to recommend M4. Like it's way below. Let's see, because I want to show people.
Oh, Telescopius is recommending M4?
Yeah,
Well, let's find out.
it's below 0.
Well, did you set the time
Yeah, I did.
between 9 and like 11ish?
No.
Yeah, so if you set the time on Telescopius,
I think you're right with that, yeah.
yeah, so you set the time visible from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
You see, I had mine from 7 to...
And so now maybe we'll change it to 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And you want it over 20 degrees for at least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So we've done all of these. We haven't done 2175. We haven't done the monkey head, which is in, and we haven't done M81 yet. So
Yeah, we haven't done
M81 as well.
boats.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Do a lot of people like to see Bernard's Loop? I don't know if that's like something that I want to show people. Yeah, M1 and or M81 and M82. Those are pretty close together, so that's not. I want to show them like a kind of a cluster, maybe an open cluster or. I know we looked at the Pleiades earlier.
Okay, so I'm the California is going to be good. All right, so let's do M81 and M82.
Okay. Let me see if I can find that quasar thing. Because you Telescopius. Watch, we're saying that wrong.
Telescopius.
Yeah. I have 3 listed quasars that are visible right now.
In Telescopius?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's their magnitude? What's the brightest one's magnitude?
Oh, gosh. 15, 16. So 15. That would be 3C249.1.
Yeah, I mean, we can try.
I wonder if that's the one, though.
The one?
I wonder if that's the one that was, because everybody was talking about how one of the other streamers on here was able to get that heavily lensed quasar that was like 4 times lensed.
That's cool.
Yeah, that they talked about it at the AAS. I just don't know which
That's the one
one
where they found the little teeny tiny blobs of dark matter, right?
Yeah, there was something else like that got tied in with something else too, and it was funny because I would have paired those two press releases together. I just didn't, one came a few days later. So let me see. So Quasar 3C24. Let me look this up. Is it 249.1? Is that what I said? I think so. Yeah, it's located in Draco.
Space. Live. OMG. Hands up, space people blanket.
Flo and Froze is here. Hi, Flo and Froze. Thank you so much for the 25 months. Yeah, it's not showing up any recent publications, so I don't think that's the lensed one.
So there's your California.
Ooh. Why not a faster lens?
Because modern science hasn't invented a faster lens than this.
Why no faster lens?
Why not faster?
This is pretty
Your
fast.
Bugatti is fast, but could there be faster?
What's the lowest angle you can set up the telescope before it sees the shed?
About 15 to 20 degrees. So it's actually a little higher than it used to be. So the problem now is that the shed, if I close the shed while the telescope is observing, it can whack it and hurt the telescope. So I have to be really careful.
No way. The Eskimo Nebula is up.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Have we tried imaging that before?
I think so. I feel like we have.
And we're still taking that 5 minute, right? Of
M81 and M82.
Perfect.
4 minute.
4 minute.
4 minute? 4 minute, yeah. This is the f2.2 telescope.
Yeah.
With a really fast camera. The 294, is it the 294? Yeah.
Is that
yes.
yeah. I think I updated that.
That's what I get for not showing up on time. All right. Cat's eye. Keep in mind that the Cat's Eye Nebula that you've seen was taken by the Hubble Space Telescope.
Yeah, even the Eskimo Nebula doesn't look the same, too.
Cat's Eye's too low. Eskimo?
So 2392, NGC 2392.
Okay. What's it in? Let's just like straight out.
Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah.
NGC 2392.
Mm-hmm.
I need the interlock between the Park Telescope and closed shed comments. Sure. Or I just have to be really, really careful. I have a checklist, sort of like, like when pilots fly, that I move through the checklist and check off each thing. So I check the weather and I write down in a list each thing to make sure that I've done it right.
Ooh, there's a galaxy cluster, HCG 44 in Leo.
I'm gonna do the Eskimo Nebula. It should be quick because it'll suck.
Everything I pick is below the hemisphere. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you not using Telescopius?
Yeah, Telescopius, guys, is a really good resource. Here, I'll link it. They have DSOs, which is deep sky objects. They have a whole thing for it, and you can just key in where you're at, and set in the times, and then again where you want things to be above the horizon. So, as Fraser said, 20 degrees.
So you set up the stellarium, move yourself to San Bernardino, look for anything that is above 20 degrees, and then like if it's just got like a name, like the poor man's double cluster, that's a thing. Interesting. Although we can look at the real double cluster. Ooh, the Ruby Star. See, what's that? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a picture of it.
Oh, people wanted to see Betelgeuse again, didn't they?
Sure.
But even though it's just gonna look like a star, but
it's pretty cool. And I only have to take like a 5-second image of it.
Do not do a 1 minute exposure.
No, I don't need to.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, so let me take a 30-second image of the Eskimo Nebula just to find out how badly it sucks.
What's IC 410, Joe?
Is that the
Ooh. That's the tadpole.
the iris? No? Okay.
That's the tadpole. Joe's been asking for the tadpole.
Okay. Let's
He
find
just
out.
put
Can
it.
we?
He put it in the nice cataloged.
Yes, we can. All right, we'll do IC 410 right after this.
Shed cam. Well, what? Turn
we do
shed
have a
cam
little-
off.
Yeah, we have a little. Let's see. It should be okay. Might be a problem, but I'm just trying to see if we can even see it. Oh right, remember that time we took that picture of M81?
Oh, Lizard, you're fine. Yeah, remember that time?
Oh, we got a little streak. Got a little smeary here. Bummer. So I just throw this frame out. But it's acceptable.
I mean, you're seeing a lot more than we see. Okay. Oh, wait. There's more. No, you have to move it a little bit to the right.
Well, yeah.
Because
I know, because it's under us.
Yeah,
right?
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's perfect.
Okay. All right. You've hidden yourself again.
Yes, because galaxy. Or an alien spaceship. We haven't decided yet. Because that one that's coming in on the left. Or a big frisbee, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving the telescope to IC410, Joe. It's happening.
It's a big ass spaceship in that case. With the one above Fraser's head. Yeah, because that one's a little bit more blown out. The other one's not too bad. You can still pick up some detail there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the Eskimo Nebula. You ready for this?
I am ready. This is going to be the best pick of the night, Joe says with the tadpole.
With the tadpole. All right, I'm taking a picture of the tadpole.
Yeah.
Keep me focused, Joe. There it is.
Get out of here. That's the
it?
bubble.
I'm a little out of focus again.
I mean,
I'm gonna refocus the telescope before I take this important picture for Joe.
yeah.
It's only fair.
I feel like this has happened before. I feel like I requested the Eskimo and this happened.
This also looks like the blue snowball nebula.
Oh my gosh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like the snowball? I think it was a snowball.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
clearly, like, the telescope is a little out of focus. You can see all the little donuts. All the stars have turned into donuts.
Yeah. They all have
but,
holes.
It's definitely a different thing.
Yes, this is a different object, guys. It looks, and again, do not Google the Eskimo Nebula.
Yeah. Don't look at the
not.
Hubble Space Telescope version and use that to compare what we're doing here with our 30-second image.
No one would ever buy a telescope. Everybody would be like, leave this to space, okay, guys?
Yeah. Space can have it.
Nobody tells me what to do. Everybody's gonna be looking it up. I'm gonna go check it out.
Now we're at 12 degrees, so we've lost another half degree.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any planets?
Any planets up? There's one.
Oh god. Fraser's been waiting for people to ask. Which planet, Fraser?
We can get a picture of Uranus.
Heyo. And he's not even joking. But it might look a little bit more like this.
Whoops.
It's just what I've always dreamed of.
Once again, here, I get ditched out of the. I got dumped out of the telescope here. I gotta reconnect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about the visible planet in the night sky right now. What am I even looking at? This I know. Like I said, don't look this up.
Yeah, You were warned.
I wanted to show you guys something very special. And this is it.
Isn't it special?
Skylias cares.
Hold on a second here. All right.
Okay. It's a marble. Hey, do not. Are we planetary nebula shaming?
Yeah. It's a good planetary nebula. It's a pretty normal planetary nebula.
It's in there, guys. There's a lot going on in there. That's why, don't judge it.
All right, I'm refocused. I've refocused. Maybe you can too.
I'm fine. Also known as the clown face nebula. Is it really? I think I've heard that before. I think I knew that.
Joe, I'm going to go for a 240-second exposure of this of the tadpoles.
Wow, Joe.
I don't even know what it is.
So it's a very colorful nebula.
Oh, good. Well, then good thing that I picked a longer exposure.
So is the Eskimo, though.
Yeah.
Watch, it's gonna be, yeah, IC410. It's an emission. It's a dusty emission. So we'll probably, it's about 12,000 light years from Earth, so it's not too far. Mm-hmm. What's its magnitude?
It's gonna beat the nebula, the Eskimo nebula. Let's just go back to, I don't know, the days of yore. Remember the time when we saw the Rosette Nebula? That was nice.
That was nice.
Remember the time we saw the
Orion
Nebula?
Yeah, and I feel like we actually had,
We'll remove that one.
What, that one?
Yeah, that's not my favorite. And that's a 240-second image of M81, M82.
Yeah.
You're so on the ball, though. You just keep removing yourself, hiding yourself.
Well, yeah, because I know we're about to see all kinds of stuff. I don't even know when we look at the horsehead one if oh yeah, no, this one's still turned. Okay.
It's sideways, yeah.
I'm just making sure,
Yeah.
And this quality, and then Sky recommends Eskimo. I didn't recommend that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you?
I did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just
all
trying
right.
to
So where do we
forget.
go after the tadpoles?
What
does Telescopius say?
Well, I wanted to show people. Well, okay, so there was a really cool, HCG 22. That's a galaxy cluster.
Okay.
And
I mean, I can warn you in advance that it's just going to be a bunch of just tiny little.
We saw one when we were looking at Stephen's
Quintet is the classic one.
Yeah,
that's like the really great galaxy cluster.
Okay, so if this one's going to be boring, let's not do that because I lost with the Eskimo. No one trusts me anymore. Rightfully so.
Very trustworthy.
How about M79? It's just a globular cluster, but I don't think we've looked at really any.
Is it up?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes, please. We haven't looked at any, so.
Yeah, I think
direction
it's
is going to be in. Oh, we want to be okay. So it's definitely south, so we'll be, and we want to take a picture of Betelgeuse as well, so we'll do that too.
Now he's mourning us a little late after the Eskimo.
Yeah, that's the pornographic galaxy cluster that you can't send people pictures of on Discord.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm in space.
Yeah, Trigger Driver, thank you for the 6 months. Wow. Thank you so much. Stevens Quintet is, yes, that is the one that Fraser got blocked sending.
Yeah.
Fraser got destroyed.
You know what's hilarious? I actually just got I got in trouble with Google like with, Google has the AdSense, so that,
Yeah.
they put ads on your website. And so I got a warning email from Google that a picture on Universe
Oh
Today
God.
was pornographic in nature. And it's a shot of the hexagon on Saturn.
Wait, what? Go home, Google. You're drunk.
Yeah, and so I guess it thought that this sort of, round shape with a distinct darker shape in the middle looked like something. So
Joe, well,
funny.
they ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, and so I contested it. All right, I need to focus here. M79.
Yes. In Lepus.
Okay, I have the feeling we're going to be seeing in the telescope in a second here.
The scope camera is in front of the scope. It's looking directly at the primary mirror to get more light.
Yeah. Is that it? Is it done? No.
And what happened after, Fraser? Mr. Mann's wanting to know.
Oh, they said it was fine. They removed the block, and now ads can show up. Oh, we're
man.
clearly going to need to turn off the camera. It's like we're staring into ourselves in a second here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Oh,
All right.
God. Is this what? Did something happen to Joe's?
No. Joe's picture came out great. We'll see it in a second. But see the telescope?
Mm-hmm.
You see, like, we're like just gazing right down the telescope. So
Yeah.
got to turn that off before I take a picture.
Yep.
All right. Next thing about M79, it's a globular cluster. I can do this with I'll do this with a 30-second shot. Even that's probably too long. Okay.
Yeah, this one actually looks pretty good for... Or is this... Wait, is this the one that you took? The stacked?
Nope, that's the one that we took tonight.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little smeary. So clearly the camera, like, wind was shaking the telescope a little bit, but it's okay.
And that thing has to be pretty dang bright to be like 30 million light years away.
Well, I mean, I part of it, I think, is we're just seeing it on the side, which
Yeah,
is
but-
amazing, right?
Yeah. I think it's 30. Isn't NGC 891, guys? Isn't that 30 million light years? I think.
All right, Joe, you tell me where you want this.
All right, Joe. Look at what you did, Joe. Okay, I'm gonna remove my face just to make sure Joe has the... Ooh. That's some nice detail.
Yeah, that's a 4-minute exposure. So I mean, we could do a little better than this, but
Hey, master player.
yeah,
You're
we got
welcome.
a shot. Okay, great. And then I'll go to Beetlejuice because people want to see that.
Yeah, then maybe we can do like one more. I don't want to keep you up too late.
No, I'm definitely, it's time for my nighttime. All right, I'll move to Beetlejuice. Yeah, that's cool though. It's sort of got like almost got like a star cluster inside of
It
this
does. I think,
nebula.
yeah, it's got some weird, cool stuff, which, let me see. Let me bring it back up because I was reading about it. And again, Joe, good job. Because now I didn't know. Oh, it's a lot of star formation in there as well. NASA site can't be reached. Come on, NASA. Let's see.
What are they hiding?
I know. Must be something important. I wonder if ESA gets blamed just as much as NASA.
Well, someone made a comment that the far side of the moon doesn't exist, and that NASA is covering up, the secrets of the far side of the moon. And I
Right.
was like, where did the Chinese just send their lander? Are they in part of the cover up too?
Oh man.
Yeah,
You know what we still have? We still have this. Remember that in chat? You can see it in chat.
That's awesome.
I want to find that clip again where you read it, because we've been talking about it. And I was like, guys, it does no justice for me reading that. You need to hear Fraser read that on his Q&A. I just forgot which one it was. That.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck finding it, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a star cluster inside of the one that we were just looking at.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a part of the larger star-forming region that also contains the Flaming Star Nebula.
Yeah, you can see there's a lot going on in that whole area.
Yeah. And it's about 4 million years old, so it's kind of a baby. We're all a part of the cover-up. We just don't know yet.
Yeah.
Look at this cluster of stars.
That's M79.
Mm-hmm.
I like globular clusters.
I do too. They're really cool.
Yeah, and this is like the worst one. But they're still great. Is Andromeda visible? Is it ever? Boom.
Boom.
There you go.
Wait. There we
visible
go.
on your screen.
There it is.
Oh, you're hiding yourself again.
Yeah, because you get those dust lanes at the top there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed. We took that picture a few hours ago.
And we could do a run through real quick. And
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So clearly my 5-second image of Betelgeuse was too long.
Too much.
Too much.
You need to make it 2.
Second. Yeah, I'll do a 1-second image.
It's almost better than the tadpole. The globular cluster, Joe? I have a friend that believes. What was that?
Betelgeuse.
Mm.
All right, and I feel like there was one more thing that was in the region.
Oh man.
That I wanted to take a picture of.
Flood, that's terrible.
I know. I need someone should have a list, right? Clearly. The monkey head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, NGC 2175. All right, let's do NGC 2175 and then we'll wrap it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And don't worry, guys. Fraser will just send these to me and I'll put them in the space one for the good ones.
Yeah, so we'll do our wrap up at the end and then we'll keep all of the ones right at the end.
Like that, you guys will definitely want to see that. Not because of the nebula, but because of Starlink.
This is the one that doesn't have the Starlink.
It doesn't have it at all?
Yeah. Oh, no, it does.
No, it does
yeah,
at the top.
Does,
Remember,
yeah.
we were just trying to ignore that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did Discord reject it? Not this time. Not this time.
All right. Here's Betelgeuse. 1 second of Betelgeuse.
Huh. You know what that looks like? A star.
Yeah, it really does.
It is pretty cool, though. Get it? It is pretty cool for a star. I'm just going to stop now.
Because it's red. Oh, my God.
Hey, it's not as... That one... That one was not as bad as what planets are visible. Bright. Yeah, it's actually not that bright anymore. Again, didn't you say it's actually
would have been
trading?
brighter 6 months ago.
Oh. Everybody's just yelling at it now. Go supernova.
Damn you. Come on. If we just all wish together hard enough.
God,
and
that
people
would be
are
so
always
cool.
commenting that we're being kind of mean for wanting it to explode, but that place is the worst.
Right.
Like if you live, like the star's not old, so the star has only been around for say 10 million years. So there's been no time for life to get going on any planets around it. And the star grows and shrinks by tens of millions of kilometers. Like
Yeah.
it just, expands and then contracts. And then it's putting out enormous amounts of radiation, which you can see in the picture. Plus, it's blowing out these incredibly powerful solar winds. It has convective cells that are 60% the size of Betelgeuse. So, like, they're huge.
Yeah.
No, it's the worst. It sucks. Any life forms that live there just deeply regret their
They're like,
choice of
can you
home.
just get this over with?
Just get this over and end our suffering. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think do people really think it's cruel that we wanted to go supernova? We're so overdue.
Yeah. We're overdue for a nice bright supernova, and we're overdue for a comet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiation, I thought that was glare. Wow.
Well, it is glare.
Yeah. But it
Yeah,
does have a shell outside of it, so it's like it's sloughing off the layers of it. That's why it's like it's very like a very contorted, bumpy surface. It's not going to be very smooth like our sun.
Yeah, and so when it does explode, it will it'll go off with and it will illuminate the material that it had already ejected. And that's what you're seeing when you're seeing this sort of expanding sphere. You're just seeing the light move through the layers of material that have been thrown out over the tens of thousands of years as it was dying.
Yeah. That's where you get things that are pretty like the Crab Nebula. Because that's all material that's just been blasted away.
Yeah. It's not like it went and that's
right.
what you're seeing.
Right. And quietly thank you for the 13.
That's the technical term.
Yeah. we're always with the very technical terms.
Yeah. All right. Just waiting for this one last picture, and then we will together decide what we want to keep.
Yeah, this has been awesome. Look, we've had such a nice sky. Clear sky, no moon.
Yeah.
Thank you, Quatli.
Thank you, astronomy, clockwork motion of. Thank you, gravity, I guess, is the thing we have to thank. Right?
Yeah. Are there any quasars close enough for us to see? Like I was looking at that in the thing. Nothing like super impressive.
Yeah, quasars just look like stars.
Yeah, they just look like little dots.
So imagine, just pretend that that's a quasar.
Yeah, just close your eyes and say.
Yeah, there's a quasar there. There's one there. There's one there.
Yeah, because there's one. There's quasar 3C, but it has different. One's in the constellation of Triangulum. The other one's a Draco. The other one's an Auriga.
Yeah, I have tried in the past, and I just get stars.
Yeah, they just look like dots. And again, their magnitude's pretty.
And part of the problem is that this telescope has such a wide field of view. Like when you actually look at an object like Saturn, they're actually really tiny.
So Wanagi's saying that he just gave us the coordinates with the right ascension and declination.
So what constellation is that in?
Yeah, what constellation is that?
What's the monkey head?
More of like a blazar, Flamin' Pros?
There. That's a good one.
That is a good one. How long of an exposure on that one? How long of an exposure did we do on that?
That's a 2-minute exposure.
Wow.
Okay, let's decide together what people want to keep. Do you have some kind of voting system?
No,
You-
but
no?
people can put ones in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Or I'll just save them all and they can do what they want. Let's see. All right, we'll use our executive judgment. We didn't take a good M45. Now I feel bad.
Could we still?
Yeah.
And then Divergent's going to do that. This is the Pleiades.
Yeah, this is but a mediocre Pleiades, so we can do better.
Yeah.
Save the good quality ones, yeah. All right, so like the monkey head one, yeah. Anyone want Beetlejuice?
Nah.
Yeah, nah? Okay.
Nah.
You can make an executive call. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The M79, no. Yeah, we've done better
Yeah.
globulars. The tadpole, that's for Joe. Yeah, we're definitely saving that one.
That one's a good one.
The Eskimo.
I don't want to talk about it. Get rid of it.
Let's just get rid of that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mediocre M81. We can do better some other night.
Yeah, I think we could do better on that one.
Streaky. So.
Are you guys okay with us getting rid of this one? 1
we'll
for
ditch it.
yes, 2 for no. If you want to keep it, 2 for no.
2 for no. Is that how this works?
1 yes, keep it. 2 no, don't keep it.
Yeah. Oh, save the Eskimo. All right, 2. They're saying no. Okay, we'll ditch it. All right.
Okay.
It's kind of a streaky 891.
I mean, you have a better one that you could send to me that I could put in
Yeah,
there.
okay. I'll give you that other one that I took.
Yeah.
Just a little better. So we're gonna ditch this one. Let's keep coming back to this guy though. The California.
I mean, it's pretty, but what do you guys think? 1, keep it. 2, don't keep it. I mean, it is pretty, but
Yeah, people like it. Okay, all right.
okay.
All right, we'll keep it. The horse head in the flame.
We should keep that.
Yeah. Okay.
Executive decision. Yes.
Oh, this piece of garbage.
Oh man, this one was Starlink.
The Starlink Nebula.
Oh my God. That's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
The Starlink Nebula. It's so good.
Oh no, it's a crappy crab nebula.
That's a cocoon in space.
Yeah. Our stacked Andromeda.
Yeah, which I got those.
Yeah,
I
we'll
remember
keep
you
that.
sent those,
Oh
both
yeah,
of them.
okay, all right. The elephant trunk? No. No, that one's gone.
Oh, poor elephant trunk.
The rosette.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
I think people agree with that. The rosette looks.
The comet.
What do you guys think about the comet?
I mean, we caught a comet, so we did it.
What do you guys think?
M33, that's pretty good.
People want the comet. Yeah, that one's
Sure, yeah.
great too. Yeah.
All right. And then I got a new M41 coming. M45, a new Pleiades coming in.
Joe. That was the witch's head, wasn't it, Joe? The witch's head nebula? Oh, that was fun. Trying to figure out where the face was on the witch's head. Have you seen the witch's head nebula?
Yes.
Yeah, we were all trying to figure out like where the head was. And now I'm confused again. I thought we were seeing it in the clouds, but then Joe did a drawing of where he thought it was, and he just
All right, I'm going to park the telescope.
Okay.
Let's put this telescope to bed.
Thank you for the 4 months. All right, Jeezy. I feel like we've gotten one thing.
All right, so I took a much longer exposure. I did a 2-minute exposure of Pleiades, but this could have been a horrible mistake. We'll find out.
How long of an exposure did you take of that?
The first one I did was 10 seconds, and this is the 2-minute. So they're gonna look dramatically different.
Ooh.
But you have to tell me where you want.
Yeah, that looks good. That one before that.
You like it you like a little darker.
That
Like
looks
that?
cool. But we have to hide both of our faces.
I can make it a little smaller.
Oh.
All right.
It's
So
the
there you go.
Subaru logo, guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're gonna operate the well, I'm gonna shut it down completely, Bill, and then you can, if you're gonna take over, then that way I have no responsibility for whatever happens. Everyone can see that I absolutely, definitely
It's been on film
closed the gate
or on the internet.
put the telescope to bed.
On film.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Okay. That's awesome. I want that one saved. That's amazing.
Okay. I'll clip all these guys and I'll drop them in your Discord at you, and then you can do with them what you will.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you again.
No problem. All right. So can we confirm the telescope is definitely laying down?
Yes.
So now when I close the gate,
You gonna see the little shed lid
I'm
come
gonna let the
over?
shed close over top of the telescope, and log out of my Dropbox. Yeah, no problem. But you'll need to change the default place where the images auto store. You wouldn't even say
There it
that.
goes.
There we go. Put that telescope to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy night time for the telescope.
Yep. My telescope.
Awesome.
Yeah, well,
Well, that was
thank you.
super fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah.
And we'll
that
have to
worked
do
well.
this again soon.
Yeah.
Because we actually can. I don't think it's
Well, I mean, what I think we need to do now is pick a night